Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing good. Today is February 20th, and right now it's 6:43 p.m. Western time. So, because I'm in California. What I'm gonna be going over today is basically my prediction for silver and the precious metals. Obviously, they've dropped a lot, but I'm starting to see signals and signs of reversals for the bullish trend. Um, Basically, what we're going to be looking at here is starting off in the higher time frame and dropping down to the lower time frame using ICC, which is my strategy. But this is just like structure. We're going to just be looking at structure and just keep it simple, keep it stupid, keep it simple, and see what we see. And yeah, try not to deceive or manipulate or whatever it is. Just try to stick to what you see. So on the daily time frame of silver, hey, look how much it jumped. Like, it's always been consolidating, and then boom, big jumps. This, I believe, is due to the war, due to a bunch of other things. Honestly, a bunch of stuff, like a lot of stuff. AI, a bunch of like um, electric cars, the war with the bombings. Those missiles and those bombs. They need silver. I believe in most of them or some of them. So that, but just a bunch of things. Anyways, so the higher time frame shows obviously it's on the bullish trend, right? A lot of momentum. It hits around 120, and at 120 it just dumps from 120 to 70, 73. Literally, dude, it lost like how much? Dude, it lost almost like 50% of its value like that overnight in just one day. One day. You got to be careful with that. So it goes down, makes a higher low, higher high, and at a lower low it breaks this level, and at a lower high, and then at this point, this price action right here, you guys can see right here, I'm gonna drop down to the 4 hour, should have broke. If it was truly bearish still and it made this higher low then this higher high and this lower low right here, because it broke this previous low, so it made a lower low, so now we're trending downwards. This, after it made this lower high and came back down right here, it stopped, which is fine. It came here, but instead, for it to confirm that it's showing us that it wants to keep falling down, it had to break this structure, this level down here. Why? Because this is structure. These are respected levels where buyers are at. And if it comes here and the buyers are strong, then they start pushing back up, which is what happened here. So if we wanted to see or take a short trade or whatever it was on silver, excuse me, guys. This should have broke right here. So, like this. Do you understand? This is basically what it's doing, right? Because these levels that you see right here from the structure, higher high, higher low, higher high. I mean, I don't even know. That's not a higher high. I don't know what you call it, because a higher high is breaking it. But I guess you could call it higher high. I guess, yes. You see how it breaks? This is indicating that it doesn't want to keep going up. The bullish trend isn't really there as much as anymore. The buyers that were right here, they weren't strong enough and they let them break through. Came up, broke back down. So right here is basically this. This level should have been broken, which is this level. But price kept playing around right here, like this, right? Boom, boom, boom. And it kind of did like an equal low around this area, right? So they did an equal low right here, boom, boom, and it basically did an equal low right here, right? So that's indicating and showing us that the buyers are pretty strong at that level, which is good if you're investing in precious metals, because I don't think you want to see silver keep dropping, right? Silver or gold, whatever you're investing in. I'm not rich yet, so I have more silver than I do gold. So silver going up is great for me. It's beautiful. So I had bought my silver at the price of $33, and it's at 73, and it was at 120. So it's looking pretty well, honestly. But this is basically what's happening. These structures are breaking. So if we wanted it to see it continue to go low, this structure right here should have broke, and it didn't. So it came up, played around, and it hit this level, created like an equal low, and started breaking. So then I dropped down to the 1 hour. Before I do that, do you guys see how it drops? Made like a little higher low right here. It kind of went up, hit a lot of resistance, and it kept going down. Retested this level, equal low, went up a little bit more, couldn't do it, and then boom, broke this level, which is still bearish, right? Still indicating that it's bearish, which is good if you're on the bear side, if you want to sell. But you would need this major level to break, honestly, to be secure, which it didn't. So it made it equal low, came back up, retested this previous high, right? And it kind of consolidated right here. It was just like stuck on a resistance, and then boom, broke through. That is a great sign. That is showing us that the buyers are in power for the most part as of right now. The next level that we want to see broken is this lower high right here, this strong big one, because this is the true like mother of highs, at least in this area, because this is like the main one, the big one that pushed all this price down. So price right now, my prediction is that we will break that, because as you can see, gold is also going up, right? Let me erase this for you guys here. So as you guys can see, gold is also going up. It broke this high, Now it's aiming here and it's breaking this high, and it's gonna start going and aim for all-time highs. So same thing with silver. I see that happening. Broke this high, these highs right here, these lower highs. Now it's going and it's aiming for this high level over here. So I could have got in here for a long, which I didn't, because I don't trade silver as of today, or as of at all. Maybe in the future, why not? Silver's looking nice. At least recently, silver's been moving a lot, But lately, well, in the past, silver doesn't move too much. But recently, silver's been on a crazy volume push. So my prediction is that we do break this level. So what we might get here, since price is going up and it's extending, we might get a good little resistance level around here, a little liquidity sweep, and then come down a little bit, and might consolidate and break back up. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Or it might be so much power and momentum from these buyers that it just might break through and then come back, do a pullback. And then when the pullback happens, we drop to the 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. As soon as we see that correction from the pullback, start making like, instead of going, so look, for instance, let me show you guys. We see price go like this, right? And then we see it go back down. On the 15-minute time frame, you see little candles like this. As soon as you see something like this, showing us that lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Oh, wait, my bad. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, equal highs, higher low, and then boom, breaking above these recent little highs on a smaller time frame. That's also an indication for character change of the price, which is good, because that's what we want. So that is where I would enter. If I don't enter right immediately on that, because it's a little extended, I don't really want to do that. I would probably be patient, and I would aim first of all for the high that I had there, and then I would aim for all-time highs, which is up here, 120, around there, 118, 119. That's a cool little 1-8, 1-9 risk to reward ratio, which is great. That's just if it goes great. That's just like a perfect trade right there. But yeah, that is my prediction that silver will keep going up. And yeah, so right now it's extended, higher high, which means what's next? It's gonna be a higher high, and then higher low, higher high. That might happen, because at this seller level, there might be good sellers right there waiting for price to reach that, which is already reaching, and then want to push it down. So we're dropping to the 1 hour now, so we can see a little clearer. And you see, so this is where the seller levels are at. It's reaching that seller level, and as soon as we see resistance hit that, we might see a little pullback, and maybe we can get up off on the pullback, maybe, but it'd be a little risky, because this is a good level right here, and we want to see that break first to be more secure on our trade and have a higher win rate. So that's what I'm looking at on silver. I'm pretty sure it will break, honestly. But once it breaks, this is the other level of sellers that we're looking for. So that could be another profit target right here, and then this would be the final one, all-time high, 120. So yes, guys, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys understand that. If you have any questions, anything, just please comment down below. I'm here to help. I'm beginning, I'm not perfect. It took me a long time to even understand any of this. I've been trading for around 2 years now, like actually on and off, but like actually going in consistently. I have been doing it for 2 years. Just haven't doing it every day. haven't been doing it every day. I've had little like seasons of like where I take some days off or like a week off or stuff like that. But I haven't really made crazy profits. I'm barely breaking that profitability like threshold, so I'm starting to like see profits, you know. And right now I'm going through a lot of stuff, so I don't really got the capital for it. But I'm getting a new job, and I will have the capital for it because I am a successful day trader. This will work out. I am who I say I am. I put the work in, and it's showing for itself. So I'm blessed, and I'm hoping I can help you guys in any which way possible. If you guys need any advice, any help with anything, just let me know, especially like with trading, you know. My mentor, I do trade indication, correction, continuation. My mentor is Sai, SCI on YouTube. If you guys want to check him out, check him out. Why not? But yeah, this is his strategy. It's basically not his strategy, but it's something, a concept he came up with, a 3-step process. But yeah, so that's silver. I see silver breaking, is retesting and going back higher. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from it. I trade structure is basically what I do, structure. And yeah, so let's look at gold right quick. Yeah, this trade is in mine. This is actually not a trade I took. It's a trade I was looking at because my mentor took it, and I was a little off, like, why would he take it right there? Why would he take it right there? But he was saying on the 30-minute time frame, he was looking at this level right here. There's a new high. After it broke this level, this bearish trend, it broke the high, the lower high. It broke it, made a higher high, higher low, and then a higher high. It made an indication, correction, and this could be a continuation. So you might have joined right here, longed right here, but I guess he waited and longed around this area over here. Stop loss behind these lows, this low right here, or this low, yeah, this low right here, down here. Price came in, almost stopped him out, but it didn't, and it started pushing up. And now he's around 1-3, 1-5, 1-3, 1-4 risk to reward ratio. So his trade's going good. But yeah, so as you can see, gold broke this strong resistance level. I've been seeing it wanting to break because I did long from this position down here, but I ended the trade because of all this kind of bearish trending, and I just closed it out at a small profit. But yes, it finally broke the strong resistance level, which is great. So after this goes, it might pull back, and once it pulls back next week, because it's Friday, I'll probably get in for the long. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. And yeah. Mijo, ven, ayúdame.